Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. On today's gear review, we're going to be looking at the Holosun HE510C in a green reticle. This is a more affordable option or competitor to the EOTech with a couple distinct differences. Most notably, it's made overseas. It's not an American-made product. So our question was, can you get as good of a product from something that's made overseas? Granted, it is designed here in the States. So before we do the unboxing and give you our initial impressions, we're going to go over some of the features that are listed here on the side of the box. So it's got a 2 MOA dot, a 65 MOA circle, 50,000 hour runtime for just the dot, and then 20,000 hours for the circle dot combo. And then 25,000 hour battery life at setting 10 for just the dot. It has a solar panel. We'll show you here once we unbox it, which is nice if you're outside. It'll recharge the battery. It's got it is compatible with night vision. It has 2 settings. It's got a quick detach mount, a titanium frame. It's waterproof and parallax free. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. So it comes with a microfiber cloth to clean the lens, a warranty card, scan the QR code if you want to register it, owner's manual. If you have any questions or want to look up some specifications on it, you can do that in there. And then here is the optic itself. So right off the bat, it feels like a quality product. It feels robust and very similar to an EOTech, a very similar form factor, although it is a little bit smaller. So if size matters for your optic, then this would be a smaller option. And it, like I said previously, it's more affordable. This one was purchased on Amazon for $338 compared to EOTech's last time we checked. Those are all over $500. Some of the same features. So here are your brightness settings on the left side, elevation on the top, and then also you'll notice the solar cells right there on the top to recharge the battery, and then your windage on the right side, along with the quick release detach. So if you want to switch it platform to platform, or if this optic were to go down and you want to resort to your iron sights, you can do that. All you have to do is press this little button on the back, which releases the throw lever, and then you just throw that forward. All right, so let's talk about the reticle itself. So we're trying to zoom in here so you can see the, try and focus on it so you can see the reticle. All right, there we go. Okay, so of course it's a little bit blurry in the camera, but if you're looking through it with your naked eye, it looks pretty good. It's bright, but there is a concern. We had this out of the box here a few minutes ago, and we've looked at it over the past several days, and we've had some other people confirm the suspicion or this concern that we have with this reticle. So I'm gonna show you on a piece of paper so you can better understand kind of what we're seeing, and then make your own judgments on it. So here is your 65 MOA circle, and then your 2 MOA dot in the center. It's got hash marks at your 12 o'clock, your 3 o'clock, your 6 o'clock, and your 9 o'clock. So the issue with this reticle is that in the top right quadrant, it almost looks like, and I'm going to exaggerate a little bit, it almost looks like there's a second line in the top right, and then also in the bottom left. So it doesn't look like it's one solid line as it should be, much like the top left quadrant and bottom right quadrant. So that's a concern. We don't know if it's unique to this Holosun or if it's true for this particular model across the board for everyone that has been manufactured. So this one's going to get returned. Unfortunately, we had high hopes for it, and what drew us to this is that, hey, it's $200 or $100+ less expensive than the EOTech, but it's made overseas, and the feature that is awesome on it that the EOTech doesn't offer is that it's got a shake awake feature. So when something goes bump in the middle of the night and you grab your shotgun or rifle, whatever this is mounted to, the reticle comes right on, which is great. And as somebody noted in one of the comments, in the Amazon reviews is, hey, that's going to save somebody's life someday. And no doubt about it. That is great. That way you don't have to, when it's dark, you got to, just feel where these buttons are at to turn the reticle on some other optics. So that's cool. That's a huge plus for the product. But the fact that the reticle isn't quite as resolved on this outside circle is concerning. So that's the unboxing. Just some quick thoughts on it right out of the gate, but want to know what your thoughts are on it. If you have any experience with this optic, please drop it in the comments. If you have any questions that you want us to answer, of course, add those down there as well. So I think that's going to wrap it up for this optic. We're going to possibly get another one. We're still debating whether or not we'll just exchange it for another one and see if the second one has a similar problem with the reticle, and then hopefully take it out to the range. This one was going to be mounted on a KSG shotgun, but now we're gonna change that plan and go back to the drawing board. So as always, give us a thumbs up, subscribe. We have a lot more gear reviews coming up in the near future here. So thank you for tuning in with us. Stay safe out there, and we will see you on the range.